Hello and welcome to Young Minds Music. Today's tutorial will be on how to make a web browser. Assuming you already know how to make a project or start it, I just skip right to it. So what you will need is 4 buttons. This is what you will need right now. You will need 1 text box and 1 web browser. Unfortunately, I have yet to learn how to code an Axe web browser, so I'm stuck with this, but it's not that bad actually. So yeah, get a web browser, and this is not a tabbed web browser. So yeah, let's begin. After you have this, just like set the dock to bottom and just drag it up. I forgot to tell you, you will also need a menu script. So just drag all the buttons down and let's start with the menu script. What you need to add is file, tools if you actually know how to code some stuff, and maybe like that's it. In files, add open, save, page, print, and exit. In tools, I'm not gonna go that advanced, so I'm just gonna add view page source. I'm pretty sure I remember how to code that. And okay, for your buttons, name the first button back, or no, you don't just name it like that. It seems like a lot of people do that. Name the other button like that. Name this button refresh, and name this button go. Okay, so just put this button all the way over here, text box over here too. Try to line it up in the center. Usually the center is like the top, but I guess this doesn't have one. Just like that. Okay, and now just put this over here and put this right next to it and just slide it down. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but it should look pretty nice. And if it doesn't, then well, oh well. What I usually do, I just put the refresh button, like minimize this, put the refresh button in here, so it works out great. Okay, now let's continue. So just drag this up here, and that's pretty much all you're gonna need for this one. And if you do have dev components, then first what you should do is insert it. It is a DLL file. I can't give it to you because, again, like I said in my other tutorial, you need an installer, so sorry about that. And if I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. Just comment, subscribe, and tell me I'm going too fast. I'll try to make another video of me going slower. So if you do have dev components, like I said before, just go to Solutions Explorer, go to form1.designer.bb, and here is a good form that I like to use. So go all the way up to it, inherits, erase that and go dev components.netbar.metro form. Okay, and if you don't like how the form looks, it should look something like this. To make it match with the form, all you have to do is like really just change it. Like right now, the back color is white, so that's what you do. You just change it to black and then back to white, and it should look like that. And okay, let's start with the coding, shall we? Oh, first, since I really don't have an icon to show you guys right now, I'm just gonna put show icon to false and name it web browser tutorials. I spelled that wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start with the coding. So you go on the back button, and it's pretty simple actually. It's WebBrowser1.Go-Back. So you can probably already know the next one. WebBrowser1.Go-Forward. And the text box, well, this you have to do manually. So go down here and go to TextBox1 dot, oh wait, I'm sorry, WebBrowser1, and declarations is navigated, and the code is TextBox1.Text equals WebBrowser1.Url.ToString. What that basically says is when it navigates, the current URL goes into the text box. Okay, so let's test it. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you another thing. First you have to code this button as well. That would be WebBrowser1.URL equals, you have to put this and then just go inside TextBox1.Text. Whoops. Text. I think I messed up. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. WebBrowser1 equals TextBox1.Text. Let's see. It should work. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Let me try if I can remember the code. WebBrowser1.URL equals TextBox1.Text. That should be right. That's fairly awkward. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I messed up right here. WebBrowser1.navigate. I'm sorry. So sorry. But, that would be TextBox1.Text. There it is. I'm totally sorry. And the refresh button, again, isn't that hard to code. It's WebBrowser1.refresh. It's pretty simple. And it should all work out. If you want a starting URL, just put in here, like I will go www.youtube.com, enter, and let's debug and see how it goes. Alright, so it's starting up. See, it's going fine. I'll tell you how to get rid of this later. So as you can see, it's going fine. Refresh, it refreshes it. Yes. You can go to anything you want, like this is a site that I use, gamekiller.net. It is not my site. Oh, I'm sorry. www.gamekiller.net. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. But, you know, just stuff. Okay, and I will show you right now how to, take out the script error. So just close it. It should go back to its normal state, and just go to script error suppress and change it to true. Now let's start coding up here. The open, before you even do that, you will need an, I'm sorry, that was my little baby cousin. Okay, and you will need an open file dialog. Oh crap, I made two on accident. Okay, and go back. The open screw would be open file dialog1 dot show dialog. And remember, all the codes will be in the description. So yeah. And then after that, it's pretty simple. Actually, it's not. WebBrowser1.URL equals, I'm pretty sure this is the code, open file dialog1.file name. Okay, I guess it is navigate. You should probably put open file dialog1.file name. Wait, dot selected? Yeah, file. So that should work. And if it doesn't work, then you should like just try to Google it, I guess. But normally I wouldn't really put this in because it wouldn't be worth it. So I'm just putting it in for this tutorial. And I'm not sure if that's the right code, but the other ones are 100% right. Double click on save page, and this is again very simple. WebBrowser1.Save show save as dialog. And print, again very simple. WebBrowser1.Print show print dialog actually. And if you do want to add more like print preview, then just put it like above that and just code that to WebBrowser1.show print preview dialog. And yeah, exit again, easy, very easy, and that is it. And tool view page source, again, I'm not very sure on this, but okay, let's just do it anyways for the hell of it. Well, I have .NET bar again, so I'll just use what you guys use, which is Windows Form. You can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it page source, and just click add. This is again very simple. Add a rich text box. Set the doc to fill. Just fill up the whole thing. Show icon again equals false. I'm not gonna change. You know what? Never mind. I will. Okay, never mind. I won't. I'm just gonna keep it at that. And the code is page source dot rich text box 1 dot text equals WebBrowser1 dot document text. And before that, you have to open it. So page source dot show, and that should be it. And yeah. So let's try to debug it. Yeah. Okay, since you can see it's opening up perfectly, let's try some sites like mediafire.com. That works. Let's try gamekiller.net. I have no idea why that's not working, but okay. So yeah, as you can see, it does work. You can go backwards, you can go forward, refresh, and open. As you can see, it does work. You can open anything you want to. Because I really did not set a filter to it. Oh, I can fix that in a second. And just go to save page. If you want to save it, you can save it anywhere, as you can see. It will end up as a .html file. If you want to print preview, it should show you, as you can see. Again, print is the print dialog. Exit, I will not show you that till the end. Let's try this. Let me see if and I did, of course. I got it right, yeah. See, as you can see, this is the page source. Very long. Yeah, so you know, everything works and everything's working great. So let's try the exit button.